Hi! So, a few years back, I made a Tumblr accent video, because those were all the rage, and today someone brought it to my attention, and then I watched it again, and I hated it, so I'm redoing it and bringing it back. I'm still illiterate, technology-wise, so this is recorded on my phone, and it's shaky. I'm sorry. As you can hear, my sister is watching television downstairs. But without further ado, the Tumblr Accent Challenge 2.0. No, it's a question. Okay, hi, I'm Felix. My URL, username thing, is Painting Politics into Poland. I am from upstate New York in the United States of America. Say these words. Here, I'll put my notebook where I wrote it all down in front of me, so I'm not looking back. Okay. Aunt, envelope, root, theater, caught, salmon, caramel, fire, coupon, tumbler, pecan, though you'd say pecan pie, but you'd say butter pecan here. I don't know. Both, again, probably, G-poi, I still don't know what that is or how to pronounce it, lawyer, water, mayonnaise, pajamas, iron, naturally, aluminum, GIF, New Orleans, Cracker Jack, doorknob, Alabama. And now for the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper at someone's house? It is called being a terrible person. It's also called TPing. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? A soda. What term do you use for gym shoes? Sneakers. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and grandpa. What do you call the thing with wheels used to carry groceries in the supermarket? You call it a shopping cart. I remember what that word is this time around. I almost wrote it down to make sure I remembered, but I didn't. That was genuinely me remembering. Okay, would you rather be a wizard or a vampire? I want to be a fairy. I don't want to be a wizard or a vampire. See, I've changed, even if my accent hasn't. So maybe there is a point in making this. I don't know. What do you use to change channels with on the TV? The remote control. I used to call it a clicker because that's what my dad called it, but I don't really call it anymore. Choose a book and read a random passage. I'm right by my bookshelf, and I pulled out a book right here. Let's go. This is a passage from the middle of a poem, actually. But it's a long poem. It's from A Season in Hell by Rimbaud. And I'm going to read it in English, because my French is terrible. That'd be a different accent challenge. Okay. I am not a prisoner of my reason, I said. God, I want freedom and salvation. How am I to seek it? Frivolous tastes have left me. No more need for devotion or of divine love. No more regrets for the age of tender hearts. Each of us has his reasons, scorn and charity. I reserve my place at the top of that angelic ladder of common sense. As for established happiness, domestic or not, no, I cannot. I'm too dissipated, too weak. Life flourishing through toil, old platitude. As for me, my life is not heavy enough. It flies and floats far above action, that precious focus of the world. What an old maid I'm getting to be, lacking the courage to be in love with death. If only God would grant me celestial, aerial, calm prayer, like the ancient saints, giants, anchorites, artists such as are not wanted anymore. Farce without end, my innocence would make me weep. Life is the farce we all have to lead. Some dramatic, romantic French poetry for you. I never noticed that line, though, lacking the courage to be in love with death, because there's a line from Ode to a Nightingale by John Keats where it's, I've been half in love with Easeful Death, and I love that line. I never noticed that. Rimbaud is lacking the courage to be in love with death. I feel like that says a lot about both of them. Also, Rimbaud was young. He was like 17, 18, 19 when he wrote that. I don't know. Then he became a pirate. I love Rimbaud. Okay. Back to this. Where am I? Do I think I have an accent? Everyone has an accent. But also, people have told me, like from around where I am, over the years, time and time again, that I have a kind of weird accent. Because I guess I over-enunciate for the area. So people always tell me I have accents that I very much don't have. When I was little, everyone always told me I had a British accent. I don't. I just enunciate certain consonants that I think are not enunciated often here. Here often? I don't know. At work, someone told me I have an Irish accent. Again, I do not. But, I don't know. People always tell me I have a weird accent. My accent's like pretty standard like New York American, but apparently I say things in a weird way. I'm so much more talkative this time around. Wow. Say any 3 words. Epiphany. Bombastic. Toodaloo.